Hello everyone, this is Mahinder. Today we are going to start with a new chapter, Similar Triangles. It's the 8th chapter of class 10th. So let's start with the chapter, Similar and Congruent Figures. So see, congruent triangles have all sides congruent and all angles congruent. So congruent it means same or equal. Okay, so similar triangles have the same shape, they may or may not have the same size. Okay, so it means, so I'll give one more statement here, similar. So the figures which are in same shape and different sizes, okay, then they are called similar figures. Okay, the figures which are in same shape but different in sizes. Okay, right here, but different in sizes. Okay, then they are called similar figures. So coming to congruent figures, the figures which are in same shape and same sizes. Okay, the size and shape both are equal or same, then the figures are called congruent. Okay, congruent figures they are. So coming to triangles, congruent triangles have all sides congruent and all angles are congruent. It means congruent is nothing but same. Okay, so congruent triangles, the sides and angles are same. Okay, similar triangles have the same shape, they may or may not have the same sizes. Okay, right. I hope you understand about similar figures and similar triangles and congruent figures and congruent triangles, right? So look at the example here. These figures are similar and congruent. So let us write here one more note. All the congruent figures are similar. Okay, all the congruent figures are similar, but I'm erasing the screen, but all the similar figures need not be congruent. Okay, so all the congruent figures are similar, right? All the similar figures need not be, they may be congruent, may not be congruent. Okay, right. So from that, so these two figures are in same shape and same size, so that they are congruent. Okay, they are same shape and size, right? Coming to these triangles, these two are same shape but different in sizes. Okay, so that they are not congruent, what we can call them? Similar triangles. Okay, you can observe here similar objects. These two are same shape, different in sizes, and these also same shape but different in sizes. And if you observe this photocopy, so these two are different in sizes but shape same. So this is small, medium, large pizzas. So they are same shape but different in sizes. If you observe the stars also, both are similar. Okay, all these are similar objects. Okay, so look at here, when objects are exactly same shape but they are different sizes, we say that they are similar objects or similar figures. Just now in the beginning of this chapter I have told you similar objects, about similar figures. Okay, yeah, what is the definition of similar figures, right? Next, so if you observe these cars, they are in different sizes but shape is same, which is given in your textbook. Okay, so you can observe here some more similar figures. Okay, so these are similar, they are same shape but different in sizes, and these smiley symbols also different in sizes but shape is same. Okay, so look at one more introduction, important concept here. Similar shapes are always in proportion to each other, there is no distortion between them. So when we say two figures are similar, their ratio, their ratio is in proportion. Okay, right, we'll discuss about that proportion in the next slides. So these are also similar figures, they are in different sizes but the shape is same. Okay, so we can call them similar objects or figures. Okay, yeah. Coming to similar triangles. Similar triangles are important in mathematics and their application can be used to solve a wide variety of problems. Okay, that we can solve different types of problems in similar triangles. The two conditions for similarity between shapes, as we have seen earlier, are corresponding sides are in proportion and corresponding angles are equal. So if you take any similar objects, their corresponding sides ratio in proportion as well as corresponding angles are equal. Suppose if you take a rectangle, okay, their corresponding sides, so let us take A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So GH is corresponding to CD and AB is corresponding to EF. I will take in a neat. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Okay, so CD is corresponding to GH and EF is corresponding to AB. Okay, so if you take ratio between AB by EF, okay, that is equals to CD by GH, that is equals to and next FH by BD, or very sorry, taking the reverse manner, BD by FH, that is equals to AC by EG. Okay, if you take these ratios, they must be in proportion. It means all the ratios are equal to one number such a K. Assume it is K. Okay, so if you take the ratio between the corresponding sides, it must be equal in similar figures. Okay, and corresponding angles, so angle C is corresponding to angle G, angle D is corresponding to angle H, angle B is corresponding to F, angle A is corresponding to angle E. So all these angles are also equal in similar figures. Okay, so coming to triangles, triangles are the exception to this rule. What is that rule? Only the second condition is needed. So in the triangles, this first rule is exception. Okay, because if the corresponding angles are equal, automatically the opposite sides are in the proportion only. Okay, opposite sides in the sense corresponding sides ratios. Okay, right. So two triangles are similar if their corresponding angles are equal. If the corresponding angles of a two triangles are equal, then the two triangles are said to be similar. Okay, right. See, look at the one example here. So ABC is a triangle and EDF is a triangle. Okay. So next, so given 65 degrees it is, and this is 40, this is 65, this is 40. So if these angles we know, we can easily guess this angle B. Okay, here is the property, look at here. So if you take the ratios AB by DE, AB is corresponding to DE, so AB by DE, and next BC by EF, and next AC by DF. Okay, so AB value given 10, and next DE value given 5. Okay, so all the values substituted and we got 2 2 2. It means all the corresponding sides ratio we got as 2. Okay, here this 2 is known as a scale factor. Scale factor is nothing but a ratio of corresponding sides. If the scale factor is equal, then we can say that triangles are similar. Okay, so here 2 is known as scale factor. Remember the word scale factor, it is very important. While in this chapter we are going to construct similar triangles. So while constructing similar triangles, we need scale factor. Okay, right, here 2 is a scale factor. Scale factor is nothing but a ratio of corresponding sides. Okay, right, if that is equal, we can say the two triangles are similar, right? So this symbol is known as similar. We read as a similar to. Okay, so here you can see the definition of scale factor. The ratio of the matching sides are all the same value, that is scale factor. See, they are in same shape but different in sizes. Okay, so that triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. Okay, if you observe here, these angles are equal. Okay, corresponding angles are equal, we can directly say they are similar. So look at here, all regular polygons having the same number of sides are always similar. For example, all squares are similar, all equilateral triangles are similar, and so on. So all the regular polygons having the same number of sides. Regular polygons, it means square is a regular polygon, equilateral triangle is also a regular polygon. Okay, so like that, if you take any regular polygon with the same sides, they are similar. Okay, so and all the circles also similar. Okay, circle with same radius are congruent. If the radius is same, then we can say that the two circles are congruent. If the radius is different, then we can say that circles are similar. Okay, once again I am repeating, if the radius is same, they are congruent. If the radius is different, they are similar. Okay, right here. So you can see one more time, all congruent figures are similar, but all similar figures need not be congruent. Yes, obviously. Okay, next, similarity of triangles. Just now we have seen the two conditions. Okay, so this is the scale factor, and this thing is very important here. Remember, if the scale factor is greater than 1, what is the scale factor? Ratio between the corresponding sides. Okay, if it is greater than 1, it is an enlarged figure. If it is equals to 1, it means scale factor is equals to 1, they are congruent figures. Okay, if the scale factor less than 1, it is a reduced side. Okay, reduced figure. Okay, so we shall discuss about this. See, suppose this is a triangle I am taken. Yeah, take here. I am taking here a triangle. Okay, so you are taking 4 by 5. It is a 4 by 5 is a scale factor. Consider it is a scale factor. It means it is a less than 1. Okay, this scale factor is less than 1. So if you construct a similar triangle to this triangle, it must be smaller than this triangle, because it is a less than, the scale factor is 4 by 5, it is a less than 1. Okay, did you get this concept? Next, coming to, yeah, this is over, coming to this case. So if the scale factor is 5 by 5, nothing but is 1. Okay, so you have to construct a similar triangle which is equals to scale factor 1. It means as it is you have to copy one more triangle, so they are both are same in shape and same in size. Okay, then they call congruent figures. Okay, right. Next, if you take a triangle like this, so you have to construct a triangle of 5 by 4 scale factor. This 5 by 4 is the nothing but more than 1. Okay, greater than 1, isn't it? 5 by 4 is greater than 1. So if you draw a, if you construct a similar triangle to this triangle with a scale factor of 5 by 4, definitely it will be bigger in size compared to this. Okay, that is the meaning of scale factor. Once again I am repeating here. If the scale factor is greater than 1, it is an enlarged figure. Okay, enlargement, increased figure. Okay, scale factor is equals to 1, that two figures are congruent. If scale factor is less than 1, it is in decreased size. Okay, I hope you understand. Scale factor is very very important while constructing similar triangles. Okay, right, I hope you understood. So here see, we got scale factor as 2. Okay, this is the actual figure. So if you observe, this is the increased figure. Okay, this is this ABC triangle is bigger than EDF. Okay, because of scale factor is 2. Okay, right, I hope you understood about scale factor and similar triangles and congruent figures. We'll discuss next concepts in the next video. Okay, thank you.